look ravishing. If I were your man, I wouldn't need clues to find you.
Truly, I am proud.
And you are my toughest critic. Well.
Who's that girl?
I have no idea.
After being broken up with my boyfriend for exactly 20 minutes, I succumbed to inebriation, performed at a speakeasy, and surrendered my virtue to a self-absorbed ass. The only good news is that he's a total pig who lacks... Do you like me?
Define like.
Something this beautiful deserves to be seen on someone worthy of its beauty.
All this for your own enjoyment and didn't care what it would do to me. Which is exactly why you and I can never work.
Please, slow down there, Waldorf.
You make me sick. This thing between us, it's over. For good.
Wait, I didn't mean...
Don't talk to me. There's someone else you can torture?
Probably. But I choose you.
You know what? I'm tired of this. Go ahead and tell him.
Really? You want me to tell him how you slept with me and then faked your virginity for him?
I'll just tell him you're lying.
Did you sleep with her, huh? You son of a bitch, I'd kill you. Can we talk about this without your hands around my neck? Did you get what you wanted like you do with all those other girls? Yes, Nathaniel. I took what Blair kept throwing at you and you kept throwing back.
So somehow you screwing Blair for sport is my fault?
It wasn't for sport. She needed someone and I was there.
Oh, so you cared about her?
You guys were broken up.
For how long, a week? An hour?
Look, I'm sorry.
I have no one to turn to but you.
Actually, you don't even have me.
I had sex with him in the back of a limo.
Several times. I had sex. You know, they say if you love something, you should set it free.
Oh! They say when you hate something, you should slam the door in its face.
I love it when you talk rude.
No one ever enjoys their first time.
Except you. Save me a dance?
Now that Georgina's done, so are you and I. She was the last thing we had in common.
I was in love with Blair, and I'm sorry.
You said you loved her. It's, never heard you say that before. About anyone.
Let's take it slow this time. Do it right.
Chuck Bass is a romantic. Who knew?
Now you do.
What can I say? He brings out the worst in me. And weirdly, I think I bring out the best in him.
I admire you for it.
This is all your fault. I would have never needed a James if you hadn't stood me up at the airport in the first place. You made me use him.
I didn't make you do anything.
We're just you. Don't you see we're the same? Stop trying to fight it.
I will fight until my last dying breath because any resemblance to you is something I would hate about myself.
I'm scared that if we spend the whole summer together, just us. You see.
But I just want you to be sure.
Why? Give me a reason. And I'm Chuck Bass doesn't count.
Because you don't want to.
Not good enough.
Because I don't want you to.
It's not enough.
I've been feeling heavy. You take me from the dark. Your arms keep me steady.
I should stay right where I am.
Nothing could fall apart.
Not get in the car.
I will find my strength to
3
untape my
words.
mouth when I'm
8 letters.
afraid of the world.
Say it.
With you,
And I'm yours.
just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burn. 'Cause
I'm not laughing. It's just so obvious. You're not over Blair. But, come on, this is your body's way of telling you.
I don't have a romantic bone in my body.
I wanna be your everything
His hand.
more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure
Does he?
that I'm yours.
Have sex with
respect you.
Why are you still holding my hand?
Despite whatever vestigial attraction my body may feel for you, my brain knows better.
You catch me in your eyes.
I lost. You won. I'll be waiting in my room in 1 hour. Come claim your prize. So, I'll say anything.
Say those 3 words you wanted me to say.
Are you kidding?
Not quite. 8 letters. 3 syllables. Say them and I'm yours.
But I'm already yours, and you're ruining the mood with all this talk.
You can't say it. You wanted it from me.
I'm prepared to settle.
Maybe I'm not.
But I just want you to be sure that
I will never say those words to you.
Then you will never have me.
Maybe I don't want you anymore.
Don't torture me.
I was the one who waited on that helipad for you. I went to Tuscany alone.
It's ancient history.
I was the one who asked you to say it first.
With the white party? When you were on your way out with the Count? Did you really think I was going to say it then?
Yes, but when you didn't, I wanted to die.
Don't tell me you brought me all the way to Brooklyn for this. I thought you were ready to tell me how you really felt. Obviously.
Look, I'd rather wait. Maybe in the future.
I suppose there could be some excruciating pleasure in that. Likes brunettes. Deep brown eyes.
But Miss Blair, that's you.
No, that girl is out there, and you better hope for your sake that I find her.
Dance with me.
What's the point, Chuck? We're never gonna be done. I said so, remember? It's not for us.
Maybe. But it wouldn't change us. Not if it meant losing what we have.
And what do we have, Chuck? You tell me.
Tonight.
Darkest thought you've ever had. I will stand by you through anything.
Why would you do that?
Because I love you.
That's too bad.
You want to get kicked out?
Hello to you too, lover. Long time no see.
No one cares.
I do. Don't you understand? I'll always be here. I don't want you going anywhere. I couldn't bear it. So whatever you want to do to yourself, please don't do that to me. Please. All I wanted to do was just be there. But today, when you call me your wife, made it sound like the ugliest word in the world.
Blair, please.
Sorry. But I'm done.
But I just want you to be sure that
What are you doing with this insect?
Having the time of my life. Thank you very much.
No.
I'll wear your winter coat.
This isn't you.
The one you
It's not the Blair I want.
like I didn't fight for you. I did. Hard, and for a long time. So, please, forgive me. If now that we're over, I'm exhausted.
It's stupid for you to want her to be anything other than she is. Anyway, Blair is changing.
How do you know?
Because she could have had me.
If you want her, then man up and tell her. Otherwise, you gotta cut her loose. You gotta cut her loose, and you gotta do it for real this time, man, because I want her.
It's real. Or if it's just a game. If it's real, we'll figure it out. All of us. But if it's not, then please, Chuck, just let me go.
If I've been feeling heavy, you take me from the dark. Your arms, they keep me steady, so nothing could fall apart. And I will find my strength to
I hate to
unstep my
lose.
mouth when I used to be afraid of the world.
You're free to go.
But with you,
Thank
I've
you.
learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burn. 'Cause
Chuck, why did you just do that?
I feel like I'm ready for love.
Because I love her. And I can't make her happy.
Oh, I can't believe Blair won.
Yeah, who even voted for me?
About 150 times.
But I just want you to be sure that
I love you so much. It consumes me.
I'm yours.
I love you. I know you love me too.
Away your winter coat,
Tell me you love me.
the one you
And everything
locked
we've done,
away,
all the gossip
so I can
and the
feel
lies and the hurt. We've
to
been.
what's beyond compare.
Tell me, was there
The
something?
moments waking up, you catch me in your eyes. That beauty on my pillow
Maybe it
that
was.
holds me in the night. And I will find my strength to untape my mouth when I used to be afraid.
What if we need games? What if without them we're boring?
We can never be boring.
You say that, but I know you. You're Chuck Bass.
I'm not Chuck Bass without you.
Like I'm ready for love, and I wanna be your everything and more. And I know every day
think I've lost
you
my mind.
say,
Have you?
but I just want you to be sure.
Then how can you be so sure?
Because you believe in me. Forget. You're Blair Waldorf. Remember, I'm Chuck Bass.
And
I love you.
From the dark, your arms, they keep me steady, so nothing could fall apart. And I will find my strength
because
to untape my
You
mouth.
kissed a guy.
I'm sad because I kissed somebody that wasn't you. You really think I've never kissed a guy before?
Love me?
Always.
Now my heart is ready to burst. 'Cause
Hey,
feel like I'm ready
do you mind if I stay?
Yes. But that's why I love you.
more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that
I don't
I'm
think you ran away because you couldn't handle death. I think it's because you couldn't handle feelings. But you're not like that anymore. You're strong. You carry people. You carry me. You're becoming a man in a way that your father never was. Doesn't mean you're alone. I love you, Chuck. And I'll always be your family.
Several female employees at the Empire are suing me for sexual harassment.
What?
Obviously, there were incidents with room service at the palace, but that was my father's hotel. I was a kid. I would never do that now. Not at my hotel, not to you.
Not everyone's willing to wait 18 years for an I love you.
I told him how to get back to his hotel. And here's the kicker, it wouldn't cost him a dime.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying Chuck can have the Empire. And all it would cost is you, spending the night with me.
Did he offer you anything?
Nothing I would ever consider.
And if I be feeling heavy, you take me from the dark.
I told Chuck I'd take either you or the hotel. He chose to give me you.
Tell me Chuck was lying. He wouldn't betray me like that.
He'd betray you. You're the one who just came from seeing my uncle.
I went there for you, because I thought it was the only way that would save your hotel. I'd have done anything to help you. All you had to do was ask. Losing me instead. All I ever did was love you.
The worst thing I ever did. The darkest thought I ever had. You said you would stand by me through anything. This Blair is anything.
I never thought that the worst thing you would ever do would be to me.
You went up there on your own. You and I are magnetic. You can feel it. Our pull is as undeniable as ever.
It's different this time.
It doesn't have to be. I love you. Saying it was hard, but I did, and I've never looked back. So now I'm asking you, please do this for me. Please forgive me.
Sorry, I can't.
When I used to be afraid of the worst, but with you I've learned just to let it out.
Everything you said last night was true. We do belong together. We're both sick and twisted. If you think about it, we're incredibly fortunate to have even found each other.
Blair, I don't want this to be you settling. Some sort of consolation.
We both hit rock bottom, Chuck. But we've hit it together. At least we won't be lonely in hell.
That's not what we're...
I can't keep pretending it. I can't lie to you, Dorota. Chuck and I aren't happy. I never thought it was possible to love someone too much, but maybe it is. I don't like who I've become with you.
Wait, Blair. Don't bail on me. We have to see this through to the end.
This is the end, Chuck. I suddenly realized that the way to get over you isn't by hooking up with some random guy or pretending like we didn't happen. You and I loved each other. And then you broke my heart.
I did the most dangerous thing I could when I said I love you. But it was worth it. If I got through my fear for you, you can get through yours for me. You have until tomorrow to decide.
What?
We're never going to be safe. So you're brave enough, or aren't you? I've been waiting at the top of the Empire State Building.
You can't affair to remember me.
If you're not there tomorrow, at 7:01, I'm closing my heart to you forever.
I'm going to show up. I was resolved not to. Every bone in my body tried to slow me. Every voice in my head screamed, don't. But I didn't listen. I followed my heart because I loved.
I am so sorry for the pain I've caused you. And I know I can't take it back, but I want to try and make it up to you. Even if it takes me the rest of my life. There. Will you?
Humphrey! Have you lost your mind? What the hell?
Blair, I thought you didn't love me anymore. I didn't care if I lived or died. Jenny Humphrey was...
Don't say your name! Or anything else to me, ever again.
This one night didn't happen. I don't love you anymore. But it takes more than even you to destroy Blair Waldorf.
Your world would be easier if I didn't come back.
That's true. But it wouldn't be my world without you in it.
Just can't stand to see someone finally change me and it wasn't you. Is it possible? You still love me?
How could I still love you after what you did?
So you did it just to hurt me? Never made me into someone I was proud to be. You just brought back my worst self. This means war, Blair.
Chuck.
Me versus you. No limits.
Anything that will make you happy. You lost the moment you slept with Jenny Humphrey. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me because I got over you forever.
It was fate. Tragedy.
If Serena hadn't kissed Dan, then Nate wouldn't have been at the hospital looking for her, and Jenny wouldn't have come looking for Nate.
If the road hadn't gone into labor.
Maybe everything would be different. But it's not.
You're holding on to the pain. This is all we have left. But we don't have to. We have a choice.
I feel like I'm ready for love.
Truce.
Summer, I only found out because I was desperate for news of you.
You were?
All summer, when I was pretending not to care, I wanted to know where you were. I paid a private...
It's going to be a long day of immersion therapy. If Blair and I are going to end this, we'll have to have sex as many times as we can in the next 24 hours.
Be away from Chuck for the next 24 hours, no matter what.
Don't Miss Blair me. The only way to be done with this thing once and for all is to have a vasectomy now.
So nothing could fall apart, and I will find my strength to untape my mind.
I love you.
Here's what you said.
What conversation are you referring to exactly?
3 one-syllable words that, under the circumstances, you may or may not have meant.
Do you want me to admit them?
If they were true, I would want to know. Of course. People do lose their rational thought during sex. They bark and scream out for God and their mothers. I should get back to Anna.
I meant it, Blair. With all my heart. Say something this time.
I will. I mean, I do.
Say we go up in flames together.
I'm
I'm sorry, but I have to be Blair Waldorf before I can be Chuck Bass's girlfriend.
I love you.
I love you too. I don't expect you to wait.
Two people are meant to be together. Eventually, they'll find their way back.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
So do I.
It was life-changing.
Because it made me realize I wanted to be with you.
Tell your prince where your heart truly lies. Tell him. Tell me.
Louis asked me to marry him.
I'll never marry anyone else. You're mine.
I wanted to be. I wanted it so badly. Not anymore.
You're mine, Blair.
Stop it, Chuck! I said it's over. I know you think the Basses are evil. Trust me. I get it. I loved Chuck for so long, and he just punished me for it. He ended up treating me like something he owned. And it destroyed me. I thought I'd never get over it.
So,
I should find Louis and tell him it's over.
if that's what you want,
It's the right thing to do.
you really love him, don't you?
Yes. But not like I love you.
But I need to let you go. You need to let go.
I will always love you.
I will always love you.
It's Louise. There was a part of me that really wanted it to be yours.
I'm not here to apologize about what happened tonight.
Then what are you here to apologize for?
Everything else. I'm sorry for losing my temper the night you told me that we proposed to you. I'm sorry for not waiting longer at the Empire State Building. Sorry for treating you like property. I'm sorry I didn't tell you I loved you when I knew I did. But most of all, I'm sorry that I gave up on us. And you never did.
Thank you.
So I don't get it. You kissed Blair so she'd think you hadn't changed?
The only way for Blair to move on is if she thinks I never will. I had to kiss her, too. Set her free.
That may be the most selfless thing you've ever done.
I've never been more good unless I did let go of Blair.
Then prove it by telling me how.
I can't. But if you don't believe me, call on Harry Winston. The night of the Spectator launch, I left an engagement ring I bought you on the doorstep and walked away. You never pulled me to the dark side, Blair.
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. But I have my answer.
You're the lightest thing that ever came into my life.
Then why did it take letting me go to find this whole new side of yourself?
I only turned dark and desperate because I was afraid of losing you. Your love kept me alive.
But you survived without me.
You become the man she wanted, and she's already chosen another one. I'm too late.
Still love her, huh?
Can't imagine the day I will.
Do you think you could love another man's child?
Why are you asking me this?
Paralyzed. I can't move.
The us I should have fought for when you called. The us that is not just you and me, but you, me, and your baby.
Then why did you tell me to choose Louis?
I thought it was selfish if I was the one to tell you to break up your family.
That was the moment you chose not to be selfish?
Timing has never been our strong suit. I had it all wrong. Just because Louis is the father of your baby does not mean you should be with him. You should be with me.
Why?
Because I'm going to love your baby as much as I love you. You sure you want to do this? I mean, a prince, a fairy tale wedding, this is all you ever wanted.
You're all I ever wanted. I love you.
But I just want you to be sure.
Please, God. You have my baby.
I'm yours.
You can't take Chuck too. If you exist, let him live.
You take me from the dark.
I'll do anything.
Your arms, they keep me steady.
I promise I'll keep my vow to marry
So
Louis
nothing could fall apart.
and never be with him again.
I will find my strength to untap my mouth when I
Blair
used to
Wilbur?
be afraid of the world.
Chuck Bass is asking for you.
But with you,
Just because we can't be together
just to let it out.
doesn't mean I
Now
won't
my
love you.
heart is ready to
I
burn.
saw Chuck last night.
It must have been difficult.
I still love him.
I feel like I'm
It's
ready
not
for
fair. He's alive, but I feel dead inside without him. If I broke off my engagement and begged Chuck to take me back,
every day I say it, but I just want
leave
you to
me.
be sure.
I'm doing it to hurt you.
You sat in the car and you said you'd never go. We were going to spend the rest of our lives together. Now you can't even look at me. Now you don't even care enough to tell me why?
I saw what was important, and I made the only choice I could.
If it's not unfair with Humphrey, something else changed you. What was it? Because love does not just disappear.
We could never be together. Please, Chuck, just move on and be happy.
I
can't. Until I know why, I won't stop. I will use all of the power I have to find out the truth.
Some things are more powerful than even you. I'm sorry.
She should be happy the first time around.
What are you saying?
All day long, I have had this feeling that I had forgotten something, and then I realized what it was. You.
Because it should be us up there and you know
It isn't that simple.
it. It's only that simple. You told me you loved me. I know it was true.
It is. Of course I love you, Chuck. I've always loved you. I love you more and more every day, if it's even possible to love someone that much.
Get out of here with me right now. We can go anywhere just as long as we're together.
I know you can't understand, and I don't expect you to. But even if I weren't with Louis, I couldn't be with you.
Protect you from Louis and whatever his mother threatens to do. If there's a dowry, I'll pay it.
I can't let you buy my freedom.
If it means getting rid of them, it's worth whatever the cost. I'd do anything for you.
No, not like this. I made a promise, and I need to keep it.
To God, please. You broke that promise when you left Louis. And look, I'm still standing.
Chuck,
I can't stand the thought of you with anyone else. I don't care what it costs, where we have to go. I just want to be with you.
I don't blame you. And as crazy as this all has gotten, I know why you did everything.
Because I love you.
And I love you. I always will. But that doesn't mean I'm in love with you. At least not right now, not the way you need me to be, not the way you deserve. I'm I'm sorry. Pay my dowry?
I told you that.
Tell me if it's true.
Why does it matter?
I knew it. You thought you could buy me back, just like you thought you could sell me for your hotel.
You got it all wrong.
That's why you showed up with that ruse today about friendship. You bought my divorce and you came to collect your prize.
Then why didn't I collect?
Josephine, you look like you need a friend. He has a friend.
Then why don't
This new romance with Dan is fun, but is cultural stimulation enough? What if I never love anyone more than I love Chuck?
I don't play this game anymore, Blair. I spent the whole year waiting for you. I need to move forward with my life now.
Of course. You're right.
Unless there's something else you need to say.
I've made my choice. I know who I need to be with. I'm on my way to tell him now. I'm here because it's time I was honest with you. I love you. I'm in love with you. I have tried to kill it, to run away from it, but I can't, and I don't want to anymore.
So what?
So now we can be together. Isn't that what you want?
It was. Before I lost everything.
For me all year. I've come to fight for you.
Will you be joining again?
You said I always bet against you, but this time I'm all in.
You are better.
It would be this difficult going our separate ways. I would never have agreed.
And we had to come to some kind of agreement or we never would have left that hotel room in Monte Carlo. And we have much to do.
Maybe our pact is just an excuse for us not to be together.
Blair, I love you with all my heart. And that is the reason I cannot take the chance of messing this up.
Sure.
Blair, you are a distraction. Because when we're together, you're all I think about. And I would give up my empire for you. I would give up everything for you. It won't be much longer, I promise.
You catch me in your eyes, that beauty.
We're one step closer to being together.
I'm all yours. Mind, body, and skin.
I was already planning our victory celebration in my head.
No business in the way of us being together.
Hold on to that visual.
If I must.
The way I always wanted you to choose me. I always feared he was the better man.
No one's better for me than you.
You won't mind waiting a little longer for us to be together.
And I will wait as long as it takes. That's what you still want. To wait.
They say good things come to those who do. Stop lying to yourself. We made a pact. You fulfilled your side. I failed mine. We can't be together.
So nothing could fall apart. And I will find my strength to untap my mouth.
Will you go to war with me?
Thought you never asked.
For me? Where's Blair? She texted me and said she's here. If you've done something. Blair is fine. Okay, she's upstairs in the atelier.
What are you doing?
I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to you.
But I'm fine.
Because I'm leaving. It's a small price to pay for your safety.
I don't want to be safe. I want to be with you. Come on, let's go together. I'll have to notice my things.
Blair, I can't. I have to go alone. I made a deal. Those were my father's terms. Just have faith in me. This one last time.
But I've waited too long. I need to be with you now.
Blair, trust me. Letting me go is the right thing to do.
get on the plane. Bart has already hurt so many people.
I know what my father is capable of, but he would never try to kill his own son.
Do one thing before you go. Kiss me, Chuck Blair.
When I used to be afraid of the worst, but with you I've learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burst, 'cause I feel like I'm ready for love.
Life with you could never be boring.
Everything and more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to
Blair.
be sure.
Cornelia Waldorf, will you marry me?
I'm yours.
Yes. Yes.
And if I've been feeling heavy,
Do you, Chuck, take Blair to be your lawfully wedded wife?
3 words, 8 letters.
Blair, do you take Chuck to be your lawfully wedded husband?
1 word, 3 letters, yes.
Then by the power vested in me by the great state of New York, I now pronounce you man and wife.